Yeah, Nick the Quick was getting me in practice. And, you know, he kept saying, you reach, I teach, you reach, I teach. And he was hitting me with that little bop stuff and drove me crazy.
Yeah.
My first time getting out there and playing, Nick went at me pretty hard.
Y'all know that motherfucking MJ. it was some bullshit. I didn't know it was him. Straight bullshit. I want to hear the story. Yeah, I was talking shit to him in preseason. You know, I didn't know that they don't play in preseason. Right. So I'm killing him. Had about 21. He played about 7, 8 minutes. Then all of a sudden, we got to play him in the first game of the regular season. He come to Seattle. First thing he get on the floor, he was like, Pip, Armstrong, the young fella, he mine all night. Let me bust his ass all night. And he's like, this ain't preseason. You know what I'm saying? Man, he remembered it, man. And then all of a sudden, man, I get quick 2 fouls, man, in 4 minutes, man. I sit down, man, I'm got 35, 7, 10. I'm over there with no
chewing that
gum, looking at me like after the game, he was like, welcome to the NBA.
I remember I was a rookie, and like I ain't never had nobody bust my ass before. Not for real. I in my life. And we played the Phoenix Suns, and KJ gave me 39, 9, and 9.
Kevin Johnson.
Yes.
Ooh.
And it was not off like athletic ability or nothing like that. It was just he was just so much smarter than me. He just knew how to play the game. You know what I mean? I was just a puppy.
Yeah.
And I remember Mo Cheeks after the game telling me, like, you know, one day, AI, you gonna get somebody 39, 9, and 9. Right. You know what I mean? So, and I was actually crying in my locker. I never got destroyed like that.
Yeah.
And that's something that I will always remember, but it helped me in my development of being who I am and who I became.
The person that got me was Glenn Rice.
Dirty Rice.
Man.
Dirty Rice.
That man put me on the block, and you know, it was like fresh meat that he saw. I was supposed to be guarding Del Curry, and then, you know, there was a switch off, and, you know, I'm just trying to figure out the league and how, you know, how this game is played. And I was a liability all season long because I'm playing against guys that, you know, in college, you stand next to a guy and you act like you got a hand up. He's not going to shoot it.
Right, yeah.
You know, you get to the league and you try that. Del Curry had the ball up like that, and I was just in front of him. He looked at me. He's like, "Oh, you ain't gonna put your hand up?" And he shot it. He didn't even bend his leg. Nothing. He
load up, just right from there, huh?
Right from there, and I was like, and then I looked at the coach, and he looked at me like I did something wrong. I was like, I obviously guarding the man.
And Glenn Rice had that high art. He used to have that ball up high, so it was hard to block his shot or even adjust his shot.
And he was strong as hell too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I couldn't get in front of him. I couldn't deny the ball, and he was gonna get it. He's 6'8". He's gonna get the ball where he wanted it.
There was a lot of them. Actually, before I got into the NBA, because all the pros would come back to Chicago and play.
Well, sometimes.
But I would say the first guy probably was Mo Cheeks.
Maurice Cheeks.
Fellow Chicagoan.
Yeah.
Fellow Chicagoan.
So all my Chicago, my 1-2 between the legs, my crossover, all that, he just sat there and was like, nah, I ain't going for none of that. But no, Mo Cheeks was the one that first gave it.
Dr. J in the ABA. You know, I was his teammate, you know, as a squire. You know, so I was his rookie in 73. And NBA, I ain't had that problem.
I'll say you.
I like that.
Straight up. I say I'm a boy when I come here.
Well, a lot of people bust my ass, but I take pride in playing, set 19 years and only being dunked on 3 times. So the first person to dunk on me was Derek Coleman. Yeah, yeah, drop step with the left hand.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people bust my ass. Ewan bust my ass. Robinson bust my ass, Akeem bust my ass, like all the big guys bust my ass. And then a couple sorry guys bust my ass. Like I couldn't stop Big Country for some reason.
Brian Reeves.
I couldn't stop him at all. I don't know what it was. He used to eat my ass up every game. Every game. Him and Michael Doliak. You remember Doliak?
Doliak.
Yeah, Doliak. I remember the first time when we came back from LA to play at Orlando, Doliak hit me for like 25. So, but the first person to dunk on me was Derek Coleman. Second person, Tim Perry, got me baseline.
Wow.
And then
Philly.
Yeah, and then Michael Jordan. See, I got about 30 dunk buys. I got about 7 like not paying attention tip dunks, but dunk on, chest to chest, balls to balls. I only got one or two of them.
You go around the league, you're gonna get it sometimes, right?
Of course.
But I remember one time we played Sacramento, and Mitch Richmond was heating up.
Oh, Lord.
And I remember Danny was like, Rook, go in there, just get up in him. Like, I mean, I'm not known for my defense, but when I was a young player, I guard a little more because I wasn't like burdened with the offensive stuff. So they're like, you get in there and just make it difficult on him. He's gonna post triple double, but on the perimeter, get in him. So like he legit was like, I think you could throw him off his rhythm. Which most people listen to this now would be like, what? But but like that at the time, that was how I got minutes in this.
We're on this incredible tour of a troll-themed Norwegian town, but we get into a dumb argument.